In the studio with me to talk about the Ontario Senior Men's Golf Championship, we have with us David Dargie, who is the chair of the host committee. Correct, David?
Correct. Yep.
We also have a guest who is a former National Hockey League player. Started off with, you were with the Brockville Braves, went to the Montreal Canadiens, didn't you, Larry Robinson?
Yes.
Yes, you did. And now you're here with Dave as honorary chair.
Yes, thank
That's
you.
wonderful. That's wonderful. So, welcome to the program.
Thank you.
Dave, please tell our viewers about the Ontario Senior Men's Golf Championship.
Well, we are very fortunate at the Brockville Country Club to be hosting this particular championship. It's going to have 156 players. 24 of the players of the 156 will be 70 plus, and the age limit is 55 to 70 plus.
Okay.
So 156 players playing 3 rounds of golf for the championship, and this is one of what the Golf Association of Ontario calls their major championships. So as I said, we are in line for this because we hosted in 2021 the Ontario Junior Girls Championship. Got a lot of good feedback on that, and they asked us to do this one, and we're very pleased to be welcoming these folks into town. As we welcome into town, I'd just like to point out that this is about a $250,000 economic impact in terms of the money that these 156 players will spend as they travel here, as they eat here, as they stay here, as they enjoy our wonderful city.
And we do have a wonderful city. We're so fortunate, aren't we?
Absolutely.
So when is this happening?
This is going to take place July 22nd to 25th. Actually, the whole process starts on the 20th of June, when the Golf Association of Ontario staff, tournament staff, come in and start setting up. Okay. We're already ready to accommodate them. We've got everything planned. I just came from a planning meeting this morning. We're meeting every 2 weeks. I think we're on top of it. And it starts on the 20th as we set up. There's a practice round on the 22nd and a special event that evening that we'll talk about.
Yes.
And then the actual tournament starts on the 23rd, 24th, 25th. Then we have an awards ceremony where we will declare the champion, the 55 to 69, and then the 70 plus. It's really interesting that the 70 plus is oversubscribed, actually. Really? And we have to have a qualifying round during the practice round on the Monday, the 22nd, because we've got 9 people more than they can accommodate, so they're having a qualifying round. So
wow, how interesting.
This shows you the popularity. We also have 9 local qualifying rounds going on all across Ontario, including, I think we've mentioned this before, one on July the 3rd in Prescott. And that Prescott is starting to fill up with a lot of golfers from Ottawa down through Kingston as well.
Yes.
And so we're going to have a big field there for, I think it's 5 or 6 spots to get into the tournament on the 22nd to 25th.
Wow, this is exciting
stuff. Yeah, it's a big deal. It's a big deal.
So as honorary chair, Larry, what has Dave asked you to do? What is your input here?
Well, basically, this isn't the first time Dave and I have been involved in a couple of local charities here. And so basically, I'm lending my name, hopefully to help draw more people, and also we're going to have a speaker here who is we're going to set up a night, like a sports
like a podcast type of thing.
It's not really a podcast. I guess a hot stove league. Yeah. That's the word.
Stove league.
And
okay.
So all the participants will be able to have a meal, and then there's a local person that's coming in to chair and ask. There's about 4 or 5 different celebrities on the dais, ask us questions about our careers and so on and so forth, and just to bring awareness of this event that's being taken place at Brockville Country Club.
That's awesome. So can you tell us a couple of names?
Sure thing. Well, obviously the keynote here is Hall of Famer Larry Robinson, 10-time, am I right? 10-time Stanley Cup.
6 as a player and 4 as
As a coach.
Or as a coach. And then we have a local boy, Cyril Leader. Now, Cyril's the president and CEO of the Ottawa Senators. He's also one of the founding members of the Senators when Bruce Firestone got the franchise for Ottawa.
Yes.
Along with him is Chris Neal, who's a crowd favorite, always one of my favorite players, always willing to get in there and get his nose dirty and never back down. And along with that, we have, so that's 3 people. Along with that, we have Brianne Jenner, who is the captain of the Professional Women's Hockey League team in Ottawa. And this to me is a big deal. I went to 3 of their games this year, and a fantastic atmosphere. They play hard. It's a lot like the Canadian national team. And Brianne is the captain of the PWHL Ottawa, but she's also a member of the national team. 2 gold medals, 1 silver, and a number of world championships as well. So to me, this is a big deal, and we're going to add on to that. Larry's going to work to get another member of the Montreal Canadiens alumni. So 5 people, a breadth of experience and a breadth of interest. And of course, Harper Cody, our good friend Harper Cody from Bounce FM, correct?
Yes.
Is going to be our moderator. And Harper runs a podcast called Boys in the Booth. And he's really keen. He's a Buffalo Sabres fan. We won't hold that against him. But I'm sure that he's going to do a good job because he's so keen.
Yes, exactly. So now, this is happening on the 20.
This is the 22nd.
The 22nd.
This is the 22nd.
So can people buy tickets to come to see this? Like, tell us a little bit more here. They
can. Well, I'd like Larry to talk a little bit about the charity, but the whole focus of this is to raise money. Every ticket sold is going to go to this particular charity, the Weekender program for kids. And I ran it by Larry and I said, what do you think about this? And he agreed with me because it feeds kids on the weekend who are food challenged. And we want to make sure that they get food on the weekend during the school year.
And it's amazing. People don't realize how many children go to school and don't have anything to eat.
That's true. You're right.
And it's not through it. We can't blame the kids. And we can't blame the parents. It's just the way the economy is right now. And so anytime that we can do something like this, especially to help the kids are our future. They're our future hockey players. They're our future broadcasters.
Yes.
So to be associated with a great charity like this, I'm more than honored, and anything we can do to help the kids, we're ready to jump in.
That's nice. Now, will there be like a silent auction, a live auction, or something of this nature?
Yeah. Well, you've worked with me before.
I know.
And Larry's worked with me before.
I'm waiting to get auctioned off.
There might be 1 or 2 things up for auction. Well, I know that we've already got some jerseys, and I know that they'll have a Montreal Canadiens flavor to it, and they'll all be signed. Larry's will be personally autographed and signed over to whoever the highest bidder is. The Ottawa Senators are bringing along some of their merch. And something I talked to you about before we started the show is that the PWHL did not have a logo or names.
No.
They've developed their own logo and names that's revealed in August, except their marketing and community relations person said we might be able to send something along that will be of value. So we're kind of hoping that Brianne Jenner shows up with a jersey that she can sign as well.
Oh, wouldn't that be wonderful?
Yeah.
Oh, they're doing so well.
Our folks from Weekender Program for Kids are also out beating the bushes, getting different things for a silent auction. So we'll have live and silent. This guy here is a great live auction auctioneer.
He's going to be the auctioneer, Larry. Wow, pressure.
He's got the patter. He's got the patter down.
Good for you.
So I think that we're just going to have a good time. The deal is that the 156 players get in free because we're honoring them. It's a welcome cocktail party.
Yes.
And the hot stove. Hockey Talk. So they come in, they get this great panel that we've assembled. They get an opportunity to support this excellent charity. everybody walks away happy, and we hope that we can raise a lot of money for weekender programs for kids. The other folks that are involved. We'll make sure that we've got some photos there for people to sign. It'll be a great opportunity if you're a hockey fan, to get out there and really have an opportunity to meet these folks up close and personal. And I think that we've got a local flavor. Larry's an honorary member of the Brockville Country Club, supports a lot of stuff that we do. But with Cyril Leader coming in, the hometown boy coming back and supporting us. Here's a little story about Cyril. He's away on a fishing trip. Before that, he's modified his schedule so he could be with us that night.
Aww.
So these are the folks who I so respect in athletics, who will help out good causes like this guy here and Cyril. And took a while, but Brianne Jenner sending the captain of the team to an event where really they don't know us, and really taking me at my word, which is always kind of sketchy, when you come right down.
Say a word.
Yeah, I know. But anyway, because I do ask a lot, and I think it's just great that people know that we're here for a good cause, to give the folks who are involved in the golf tournament a good evening and to raise some money.
It's a win-win.
Yep.
Let's talk about volunteers. Do you have enough volunteers or do you need more?
We just had a meeting, as I said this morning, and we need another 20 to 25.
Okay.
So what's happened is Linda Lumsden is our volunteer chair, and she is absolutely
amazing.
Great. Yeah, she does a great job. She said that she's gone to her volunteers from the 2021 junior girls who have not yet signed up.
Okay.
So she's tapping those people, but at our last meeting in June, she's going to give me a report, and then if we need it again, we'll put the call out.
Wonderful. Anything else that either of you would like to tell our viewers?
Well, from my point of view, we've been working away at this now for almost a year and a half, and it's going to be here. It's going to be here very, very quickly. And again, to have somebody involved like Larry in supporting us, and I'm really happy that this has come together in such a solid fashion.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much for coming in this morning and sitting down with me. I really appreciate it. And
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thanks for having us.